Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. This is Jason here at Signature Esports. We've got a little bit of um, a revisit to Mall Simulator. I will tell you that I was pretty happy to play this game when it came to the developer sending us a copy of the key this past it was like a month and a half ago, and then they sent over a copy of the full release of Mall Simulator, and it's been a lot of fun to play, and just enjoy kind of a different. A lot of similarities with other simulators like fast food simulator and a supermarket simulator, TCG, games like that. Things that I enjoy playing on our live stream over at twitch.tv/signature esports. But this one has been taking the cake. Now I have been playing it on stream, but I am going to start a new game here. And again, thank you, of course, to the developers for sending over a copy of the key to me, and doing so. I've absolutely, truly enjoyed it. And it's F13 Games is the publisher, and they were again kind enough to send it over. I'll put a link in the description so you can check out the game of Wishlisted on Steam. Right now, the game is in early access and is on sale at the time of this video, the time of this recording. And it's 20% off currently right now. Regular price is $13.99 there. It's on sale right now at for $11.19 if you want to pick it up. Check it out on Steam. It's a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it at least. But let's get to it. We'll get through episode 1. If you like the video, like the video. If you want to, make sure that you get out there and you subscribe as well. And if you like gameplay videos like this, then I'm all for it. I'm all for putting out content, fresh content, and trying different things out. Of course, when it comes to our iRacing broadcasts, we do enjoy those, but I do enjoy gaming as a whole. So we're gonna click new game. It's gonna override our current progress, which is fine. We will probably continue this either on the live stream and piece together some videos, or we may end up just doing this as a series. Again, let me know in the comments if you want to see something like that, and let's hop right in and get this thing rolling. Welcome to Mall Simulator. Build your mall from scratch, expand it, offer hundreds of products and services. Every decision you make affects your visitor count and satisfaction. Keep your income and expenses balanced to avoid bankruptcy. And there are some stores. I do hope that we get the opportunity in the future to see the mall expand to the east and west wing. That'd be really cool as well. We start off with $2,000 each day. Goes by pretty quickly, but we're gonna name the mall. I'm gonna name it the same as what we do. We're gonna call it we called it the Nug of America, as in the Mall of America, because for those who don't know, our VTuber on Twitch is a nug, or a chicken nugget, and it's been a lot of fun to be able to try something like that out as well. So I'm gonna take and change it. We're gonna call it the signature. Signature. This is always the toughest part, right? Naming your mall. Signature. Signature stores. I don't know. If you get a better name for me, throw it out there for me. We can always change this anytime we want to. So we'll hop in here. We'll go in here and open our first store, and which is going to be a clothing store. Yes, we don't really have any other option. So hit tab to go into the mall management store, and we're going to spend. Of course, that cost us $1,000. So we're going to go in here and we're going to spend some money on some clothing. I can't buy the jackets. The Jan jackets are always very popular. We'll click on the shopping cart and we'll buy these products. Now we have our boxes. Left click to pick up the box, and then you're going to come on over to this stand, left click to place it. We can change the price on the label on the labels, but I'm just going to keep it at the market price. I found that's been the way to do it, so we're going to do it that way, and we're going to keep our stores. Now, if you want to move something, you can hold the left click and you can move the stands that are already pre-existing as long as the store isn't open. Similarly, if I want to move this and move it back, I can do that as well. It's going to immediately put me behind it. It gives us a little bit of extra room, but got to make that work. And I'm also going to move this right here so that way, whenever I want to buy another shelf or buy another hanger, I can do that. I'm going to have a little extra room. You can also move the plants as well, but the plants are just a core. I'm going to move it closer to the corner there so that way it's ready to go. Going to flip the switch right here. Big old asterisk right there. That's how you start your day. And now we're going to wait for some customers. So what we're going to do, you can see the time of the day. Oh, we can name the clothing store as well. If you got a name for the clothing store, put it in the chat for me. Put it in the comments. I want to know what it is. Of course, we do esports themed broadcasts, so it's a little bit different, but nuggets have been our thing. So $62, and like other games, you see that he gave me $73. So I've completed my training. Right. Of course, the ultimate goal is to buy more products, but at the same time, we want to make sure that we are getting to the point of hiring our first person. We want to make sure that we can give total 62. We're going to get $30 and change back, and we're about $6 away from being able to buy those. Give $25 back. Buying this jacket. This jacket right here is massive when it comes to profitability, and being able to purchase other things. So we're going to have that there. She's going to buy a bunch of t-shirts. We're going to give $9 back. And just like that, $180. Now there are other things that we'll look at in the tablet in just a moment. $262. Now that we've gotten some of that, we're going to order some more product, and it's a big thing about just keeping up, which is kind of the hardest part about the early going here, is just keeping up. Right there, 3 jackets, $300. We're going to give $27 back. The one thing that I will say about this is that the cash logic, the paper money logic, has been. It's kind of, we can also go back here as a storage unit. There's a shelf back here. And when we hire a restocker, that's going to be massive as well, because they'll come back here and get everything for us. Go here. $100 is going to be the total for this fine individual. And right here, another $100. Going to give 26 back. The money logic is it. That's probably my only complaint that we see here. We're going to buy some of those jackets, sell out really quickly. We're going to give $1 back. And put this guy up. Another set of coats as we'll look. We're going to need to keep up on what we've got going on here. $102. So grab these shirts. Couple there. Grab this one. Put that one down there. Boom. And then we need to make sure that we order these shirts. $225 for that. Grab that and come on over. Make it happen, right? Make it happen. If you want to, so I accidentally put it there. You can right click and remove a label, and that'll be fine right there. So we'll be good to go. $32 is the change for this one. Let's go. Let's keep on a rocking. $28 is your change. And then $33 is your change here as well. Now, just because the day is ended doesn't mean that you're done, because there are people that still travel the store, and so what we see here is that we'll see quite a few customers still be around the mall even after we're closed. So You know, you just got to make sure that you are doing what you're doing, right? Okay, so we have 1.2K. Let's go ahead and put that. Whoop. Right click to pick something back up. Again, right click to get rid of that. I think we're good on the orange shirt still. Nope, we're going to put one more down. When you have a box in your hand, like I like making sure that things get pulled off in the correct order. So we'll look at it that way. We're going to be able to open this store up next, but it's going to cost us $1,000. That's and one thing that we see out of that is there's a lot. Also, there are bathrooms here. You can stock the bathrooms. You can. I don't know that it helps your overall happiness, but that is part of it. Couldn't find any soap, so if we want to see our rating go up, we can go into the services. We can buy some soap. We'll buy 2 of those so we can stock both stores, and then we'll buy some toilet paper and put a little in each of the stalls. You need 10 in order to stock all of it. You need 10 boxes to stock it all, but that's okay. We'll just put a few in each stall. Our ball is pretty small right now. Left click to open the doors, and then we'll put that guy right there. All of the toiletries do supply right in the main hallway. There's 5 in there. 5 right there. We could probably even this out. All right, 5 in each of those. We'll come over here. 5 there. And we can make sure, again, that we're continuing. We want to continue to... Oh, we're going to need a couple more. Probably pull 1 or 2 of those off and put them in each of the other stalls. I did that. My math did not math very well there. All right, so we got 5 there. There's 5 soap dispensers here. We want to make sure our customers can wash their hands. We'll pull 1 of each out of these. We'll put 4. That'll make things a little bit better. And then, boom, and 1 there, 1 out of there, and 1 out of there. And we'll put it in here. So 4 in each stall. Bought quite a few things, but that's okay. We'll hit the word go, and we'll hit the next day. So as customers come out, you'll be able to see that as you get more customers, they're gonna pay for parking here, and this is something you want to make sure that you're doing. Also, these signs give you money as like advertisement money, so you want to make sure that you're taking care of that as well. One thing we will do is before we open, I'm going to take a look at the stock. We're going to need 1 of these, and that's all I'm going to buy right now because I want the jackets, but I want to make sure that we're good to go. And the mall will get more and more popular. Let's see if we can make some money one more time and get to the point of opening up that next store. So the moment we can order jackets, we will order jackets. It'll probably be our first couple of customers, and we'll be able to do that. Welcome in to the signature stores. Goodness gracious. And just like that, the first sale will be one of those jackets. That'll definitely give us enough money to make sure that we can purchase some more of those. $46 is your change. Boom. We are going to go ahead and order that. A lot of micromanaging when it comes to these things, but it's pretty. She's going to pull 1 of those off, so we're going to put that back down. Yes, ma'am. Ooh, sorry about that. Here we go. 140 is going to be your total. Thank you, ma'am. Have a wonderful day. You as well. $28 is going to be your change. The money logic is, again, like I said, my only complaint. We're a mall level 2, and I didn't show you that, but I'll show you that here in just a moment, what it is to, what unlocks we're going to get. 3 of these jackets. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Look at that. $10 is going to be your change. Let's make sure that we don't have anything back here. We have that. Let's go ahead and order 2 boxes of that. We're going to order 2 boxes of that. And that'll be it for now. I'll be right with you. Because now I want to start stocking. And we'll put this this back here. And the more popular we get, the better off we're going to be. So then we'll grab that shirt right there. Grab this guy right here. Go ahead and stock back there. All right. Yes, ma'am. How are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. $31 is your change. And you, good looking jacket for you, sir. $232 is going to be your total. And we're going to need to order more jackets very soon. Thank you, sir. $70 is going to be your change, or is going to be your total. Boom. Like that. Order that. She's here. Boom. $100. Now, I could put it up 10%, but I've noticed that in the in the game, over the course of the long haul, the 10% markup isn't something that the customers like, and they have a tendency to get a lot of complaints about it. So I will go with market value, and we'll take the slow grind as it would be. So we will again, if we want to hire a worker, we can do that, but we need $500 to do that, and that $500 will be for cashier first, which we do have enough money. So now we can hire her, and I call her Claire. Claire likes this store, and she's pretty fantastic. So she'll be able to check folks out, and I'll be able to focus on keeping things stocked for the time being. And so that's what we'll do. We will ensure that we keep things stocked. And just like that. So, so now that we've automated people cashing out, we'll be able to look at what we need. So we go to products again. We're going to buy this. Hit this. Boom. We're going to grab some of these shirts. These green shirts are a hot seller, and I do like them. I do like seeing them that way. But yeah, we're gonna let it roll for a little bit more. Again, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna collect this money. This is free money, folks, and you can let it stack up as much as you want. So it'd be like a little savings account for you if you really wanted to. So yeah, we're gonna get a little extra cash here for these final couple of customers, and as they walk by, you know, these signs do a lot to help things out. So. So yeah, I do enjoy this game. This has been I call it Mall Simulator, but it is Mall Simulator, but I call it Micromanagement Simulator because it's pretty much what we do. Let's go check the bathrooms real quick. We want to make sure that we have enough toilet paper for everybody. 4 there. Oh, sorry, sir. 4 there, 3 there. So, and the soaps, you'll see as they use them. There's an example. They go down according to what we see. And yeah, we're going to be running out of toilet paper here in the next day or two in those front 2 stalls. So we'll definitely have to purchase some more of that. But let's go turn the day off, see how day 2 works out. Actually, we're going to let this gentleman leave. We're going to go back out here and double check, make sure that nobody didn't pay any more into our parking meters out there, which is pretty cool. I do enjoy it. So yeah, so we've gone to level 2. We've lost money today, but it's only because we did pay for some staff. But that does not necessarily reflect the overall value of what we've got going on. And it'll give you little notifications. Again, we need to make $1,000 to be able to do that next store. But what I'd like to do is be able to do that next store with a little bit of money and hire a cashier, so that way I can just stock. So that's what we're going to do. So if I look at the mall management, I go to the sports market, I look at the workers. Once I open that up, I will be able to see it. So you can't see anything until you do it, but there are licenses that you can buy. So these jeans, this shirt right here, those are going to be things that we're going to be looking at as well. But for the time being, we're just gonna work that. Also, there are machines that you can get. So you can buy a drink machine, you can buy a candy machine, you can buy an ATM, which you'll buy notes for. But the ATM costs $2,000. But that is a good little bit of money. One of the things that I will buy is I will go ahead and buy one of these. I'm gonna buy the jelly beans because actually we're gonna buy 2 of them because this is a good little set of money. So anything for the outside of the stores goes right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to park this guy right here. We're going to put some jelly beans in here. So just a little extra money, a little extra incentive. And we'll make that money back pretty quickly. So we're going to do that. We got a little bit of money there. We're going to make sure that we go over to the stores. We're going to go to the products. And of course, we're going to buy some jackets once again. Because those jackets, they are a hot ticket item. So yeah, I've been enjoying this game. I've been playing it on the live stream, and I do think that one thing I would like to see is the amount of time. You can see it; it's going really quickly. It'd be really nice to see that the store or the time that the mall stays open is could be lengthened because that timer goes really fast. But then again, I'm not a game developer, so the logic only makes sense if it does make sense. See, he's over there purchasing some jelly beans right now. And if you go over and you take a look at it, $18 is the price. So I kept it at market price, but we can go up 10% and round it. $10 has seemed to be fine, but we can always collect that money. So yes, you can change the price. It was at $9. I want to make sure that they cost $1 per. So the profit value is there. If you go to the escape menu, you can also see that when the time stops. But also, if you have the global rankings right now, I'm 7,449. That's how much money I've made as revenue this week. I think it resets every week. And then if I have any friends that are playing the game, which currently I do not, I encourage them to get out there and get this game, especially while it's on sale. But the replayability is pretty awesome. So, play the game and find your name up on the rankings. We're going to need a little bit more when it comes to this and this and this. We're going to go ahead and buy all 3 of those so that way I can restock real quick and make sure that we don't have any lost products here. Want to make sure that we're good to go. We'll throw that back in there, of course. Whoop. So in order to keep advancing yourselves, you definitely have to get more products, because the slow trickle in the first couple of stores is pretty again very slow, but that's the reason why we have billboards for advertisements, and eventually when we have more revenue, we'll be able to get more billboards and put them throughout the store. We'll get some vending machines, some ATM machines, and keep everything restocked. Speaking of restocking, let's go ahead and order a couple of those and get some more toilet paper. The soap lasts quite a long time, but the toilet paper does not. No, we will ensure that we put ourselves with a little bit of see, this one was almost out. They must use a lot of toilet paper. So we'll try to keep up on that, and as we continue to garner more customers, we'll have more toilet paper. So let's go ahead and bump these up so that way we are good to go. And actually, the ladies' room. I have a house full of girls when it comes to my children, so we definitely want to make sure that you keep toilet paper stocked. All right. Oh, we are already out of those jackets. So let's make sure we restock those real quick, as we definitely want to have at least one more sold throughout the night, or throughout this day. So let's restock this last shirt and then grab this last one here as well. And then boom. And just like that, we can collect this as well. We'll collect our $30 over there. Come out here, $8.70. We're getting more customers, so this, of course, is going to go up. She's going to go ahead and couldn't find the bubble gum. That's okay. We're not going to be looking at bubble gum. So one thing we will do is we're going to go ahead and unlock this store. Nope, we're not going to unlock that store. We're going to get a little bit more money, because I want to make sure that we are ready to go for that second store. So there we go. We've profited $373.59 today. Staff costs every single week or every single day. And we do have bills. So we want to make sure that we're taking care of that. So if you hit the tab menu, boom, bills. I've got electric bills. I need to make sure I paid the store rents. Even though I own the building, I pay rent for the store, but the electricity I understand. So once again, we'll turn this on. Go ahead and order a couple of things. We're going to go ahead and order the orange shirts, and we're going to go ahead and order the green shirts. We're going to go ahead and order 2 of each. And so we'll start off with a little bit of money spent, but that'll be okay. And then this one will go back here. And this one will come over here. Just like that. I believe in this one, if we go to the workers, it'll cost us $2,500 to get a restocker. But I do want a license. I want to go ahead and start picking up that next set of products. The more licenses you have, the more customers to that store you're going to get, which is pretty massive. And he's buying a ton of those jackets. Customers can only buy 3 items at a time, it looks like. So that is something to consider, of course. We'll go ahead and buy another set of those jackets. And remember that these are the things that we want to... Yeah, I threw another one up there. So that's kind of the wherewithal with this game is just being able to manage what you're doing and manage what the folks have to purchase. So we will get to that point, I believe, here very soon, where we're just going to go ahead and buy that second license and upgrade this store. And then at a certain point, we're going to go and we're going to make sure that we purchase this store, which will be a sports store when it comes to the sports market, because the toy shop you can't unlock until, if I click on this, until your mall's a level 3. Now I could wait until we get to level 3 and put the supermarket in. The supermarket is pretty affordable to buy a bunch of products, and you make good profit on it as we go around and continue to collect. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and buy the second license, and then we'll go to the products. And now we've unlocked a few other things. We're going to need a little extra cash here to be able to make that happen. So let's go ahead and buy this tank top. I think I already had one back there, but it's okay. We'll be able to do something with that. So let's grab right here. Stand on top of the pristine clothing that we have. All right, we've had enough to restock this, so we're going to at least put that there. And then now, there's a little bit of extra money. We're going to go ahead and buy the Dubai t-shirts. That's what we're going to do. And then these are expensive t-shirts, so we're going to make sure that we are good to go there. So you get 10 in a box there. I'm curious to see if we're going to get the opportunity to have 10 in each box of those shirts, because I do believe that 5 and they could double the price up, similar to what they did here. Buying 10 would be a lot easier than carrying stocks of 5. But then again, you know, that is the purpose of enjoying the style of there we go. Let's buy another one of those. We've expanded. We've got licenses. Let's go ahead and put some more of these down. Grab this back here. Just keep up on it for the time being. Now, once we get a restocker, it's going to be very much already an extra $20. The more people that walk through your mall, the more money that you make. And of course, these are going up as well as people pass by them. So we're gonna let those keep going. Now, when it hits 2,200, it automatically just goes dark out here. We'll collect our $7, $6.85 right there. An extra $4 here for people walking in, and hopefully we get a little bit more out of that. A little bit more money, a little bit more income coming in, and we'll try to keep up with that as we go. So, we should be able to buy these jeans. We can, so we're going to go ahead and purchase those jeans, and we will put those down. Those will be our next. So I will put those back here. And there's 10 that come in that as well. Boom, boom, boom. And then the next thing that we will purchase are the silk jackets. And we are almost to level 3. Lost a lot of money for upgrades and rents and supply costs and all kinds of things. So no extra money out here. Nope. We're good to go there. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Let's go ahead and turn this bad boy back on. We're going to go through day 5 pretty quickly here. And then we'll get to a point where we are good to go. I like being good to go. And eventually we'll get more racks and more things in here. The one thing that I have not unlocked, even in our other playthrough, was the cinema. I was close, but I wanted to make sure that I was able to put out a video starting from scratch, because I've gotten a really good feel for this game, and I've really enjoyed piecing it together and learning about this game the way that I have. So we're going to make a little bit of money here. Let's go ahead and see if we can pay our bills. We can. So we can pay the... Now, you have 3 days, and then after that, you know, it just becomes a couple extra jackets we'll throw up there. I've not seen it automatically pay it, so we'll have to keep my eye on that. Let's go back to the main page. Now, there is stock control. If I go back to the main page, you can go to... This is the things that we have. And you can see what the market price is, and you can make adjustments from the tablet on every store that you have open. And we have CCTV. So it'll tell you what stores. Now, we could take a loan, but the loans, in my opinion, have such... You can take a loan, but you have to pay back the entirety of the loan. You don't get an early payoff. If you say you take a loan payment, you don't get the opportunity to have an early payoff. So, all right, we've gotten to this point. I was going to buy the silk jacket, but we're almost out of all these products over here. So I want to make sure that we get these restocked, and that way, you know, we don't run out of anything here. And we're getting to the point where the 6 products that we have are making us enough money to be able to, well, 5, now 6 products that we have are making enough money to be able to do something. So those jackets, they cost us $900. But they're going to net us some good profit here. And I always want to make sure that everybody can get to the product. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna make sure that people can walk here and leave enough room for everybody. Yeah, that'll be how that works. Again, these are filling up. This is, get $50 out of that one. That's pretty amazing. Let's go check the bathrooms one more time. Make sure that we don't need any soap. Toilet paper still looks okay. And then, all right. And then we'll go back over here. Keep our eye on the store. We're kind of micromanaging here. We need to buy some more of these. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Boom. And we're just going to kind of let things simmer for a moment. You cannot combine boxes. So the only way you can combine boxes is to put it down, then gather again, and then gather it in one box. So, if you wanted to put something in another box, say I had 2 and 1 sitting here, I couldn't grab that 2 and put it into 1, or grab that 1 vice versa and put it in that 2. So maybe something to think of. But it's been good. It's been good. Yeah. Our sub goal on the bottom, that is for our Twitch channel. So if you are watching at our live streams, make sure you check that out. Absolutely enjoy the game. Enjoy what we do, what we've been able to kind of work with and accomplish here. So, it works. All right. Workers, again, 2.5K. So we're about $1,000 away from doing that. But something that is kind of where we're at right here. We're getting close to selling out of the jeans, and we're going to have to restock here very soon. But we did hit mall level 3. And if I want to put in the supermarket, I can do that. Now, the sports market does have a good deal of products, and the shoes are what sell the best. So I'm kind of torn right now. He's walking in. He's going to be able to do that. What we will do is I don't want to do that just yet, because I still want to be able to afford. And I believe it's $1,000. She was $500. I believe to take care of. I want to make sure that I can buy. I can hire a worker, buy a worker. We're not going to buy a worker. He's coming over to get some jelly beans. We're going to need some product on the next day. Let's make sure we can restock that. We can. So we're going to end this day. We're going to see what our profits were like, and see where we should go from there. Let's take a look. $19 and a penny on that one, and $19.31 on that one. That is day 1, store 1. Your mall simulator. Again, check the link in the description. I think I'm gonna pause and end it right there, and we'll play some more of this game. Either on our live stream, or if you want to see part 2 of this, where we open up another store, make sure you leave a like and a comment for me down below. We thank you very much, and as I always say, be good, be safe, be kind. One of the most important factor of life. We'll see you soon. Thank you, and enjoy Mall Simulator if you check it out on Steam.